Well, as much as I love trains, and the sun's come out, and unfortunately I don't think I'm going to be able to get closer than this. I'm not going to get a good view if a train comes by because of the fence and the trees and the fucking billboards. And anyway, whatever, that's not why I'm filming. I'm going to show you what you want to see here. Got an old, really fucking faded International Corbeil school bus here, or as we call in French, autobus scolaire. And you know that she's a Corbeil and not a Thomas or a Bluebird because she's got these square lights there. And by the way, Corbeil school buses are from Quebec here, made in Quebec. And they also have the double lights here on the roof, flashing lights. Quickly also, they don't have any space to film it. There's this old Bluebird flat nose here. And just see here inside. It's a shame, you know, these things are gonna get fucking junk. Look at the seats, they're beautiful. I've seen these seats like selling $50 each, you know, on Kijiji. And for those of you who are never seen my videos, I remember seeing a few videos of fucking school buses being used for demolition derby. So stupid. Fucking other countries in the world, third world countries, are in desperate need for buses. Now, before I forget, this thing's got a 79 plate on it. That's really strange to see that on a school bus, because it wasn't long ago, it wasn't so many years ago where Montreal transit buses, STM buses, had 79 issue plates. You know, you gotta be careful where I walk here. It's a lot of brush. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can actually get a view here. Fucking signs in the way. Huh. Cool. Yeah, I've never actually seen a fucking school bus with that much faded paint on it. Seriously, I mean, this fucking thing, I've never seen paint so damn faded on a school bus. So you can see that this thing's been out of service a long time. But what's weird about it is if you look at the tires are actually really good on it. It's fucking weird, this thing. But what I think happened is that those tires were put on so many years ago, and then this thing had an accident, and there's your typical Corbeil manufacturer sign right there, the smiley happy face. Anyway, as I was saying, there's a huge gash right here. Look at this. Look at that major gash here on this 3800 T44 for 444E. Man, you think they made that fucking long enough? Look at that. You know, the last time I filmed one or two of these in service was in Laval, actually, just north of here in Montreal, just off the island of Montreal, just north of here. What's that? Oh yeah. For you Ford lovers, you know, to me, I think for me and a lot of people, those Fords, they were made up until '96, and they were really the best of the best, you know, like with all the metal and everything. Yeah, well, I'm happy the sun came out. Yeah, well, again, I'm glad to film things that are clearly going to go to the scrapyard. Look at the signal lights here. They were painted black, so that means that this bus was still going. It seems like maybe long after it was doing school duty, you know? So, fucking dirty as hell, this thing, though. Fucking shit. Now, I don't know what year this bus is, but I can tell you that this international model was built between '89 and 2002. So, I'm pretty sure it's not a 2002, that's for sure. It's probably more like, you know, mid-90s, somewhere around there. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, the fucking manufacturer plate is still here. It's all faded. Manufactured by Corbeil. Which is funny because here in Montreal, there's also a chain of stores called Corbeil, the appliance specialist. They sell electrical appliances. Oh, that's still locked, eh? Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I'd love to have an old bus, eh? But that's a much more... It's a much more unrealistic dream than having an old car, actually, because of the size of these fucking things. And actually, you know what? This Bluebird, fuck, that thing's older than I thought, actually. Because I was looking at the turn signal lens and the taillight lens in the back, and one of them had 85 on it, the other one had 84, and it looks possible, actually. It looks very possible. Yeah, I think so. Very fucking possible. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, it's a TC2000. Right on. Yeah. Yeah, man. Huh. Look at that, eh? I never rode in a flat nose school bus, actually. No, never did. I'd like to. I bet you this fucking thing would fire right up too, you know? Seriously, look, it's got the luggage compartments here. You know? Yeah, man, nice surprise to find this, you know? What's the tires on this like? Ooh, tires are not good. They're not good. Look at this. It says, caution, this coach is equipped with a center-mounted 60-gallon fuel tank and long filler neck. Use caution when filling with a high delivery nozzle to prevent spillage. Warning, fuel spray may cause injury. Remove cap slowly. Yeah. More caution. Do not fill the tank over 95% of liquid capacity. Liquid capacity. Tank is 95% full after initial pump cutoff. Well, lottie fucking da. Jesus Christ. Well, that's it. I can't get better than that, boys and girls. So, let's just take a look underneath here. Oof, yeah, she's got some rust, eh? Yeah, she's got some issues. Yeah. Next to a fucking rotted Maxima. A pile of tires and an old garage with new doors. And a fucking Blazer. And that's it, that's all, baby. That's it, that's all. Well, we got one last view here. And a Volvo V40, I think that's what it is. I think I just put an ad for one of those on eBay. Oh, wait a second. I didn't get a view here. The driver's side here, the Bluebird TC2000. Jeez, you think there's enough fucking mirrors on these things? Oh, look at that. Here's the inspection. Last plated. Hey, this thing was fucking plated last year. Plated last year until June. Oh, wow. Cool. That's surprising. Still wish I knew what fucking year it was. Anyway. So much for that. Well, that's it. That's all about, folks. Take care. Bye-bye. Adios. Ciao, ciao.